Hi guys, welcome back to another vlog. So this is going to be a couple days in my life and kind of just an update on what I've been working on. So you can probably tell by the title of this video, but I've been having a very blanket heavy week. I'm very much I crochet based off of what I'm truly feeling like I want to crochet. I'm looking for the word for that, a passion crochet or something like that. My brain's escaping the words, but I just wanted to update you on what I've finished recently and what I'm also going to be working on throughout this video, past just a little update. So I have my little iPad right here with all the patterns and stuff so I can show you. But the first one I'm going to show you is, so I've been working on mandala blankets basically. They're titled rugs. But they can also be blankets, rug or a blanket. And so I've been working on some of those lately, and I really like the patterns by, I think it's called, or the channel is called Mixed Candy here on YouTube, but her Instagram, I believe, is Hook to Yarn. I believe. If that's wrong, I'll write it correctly up here. And she'll also be linked down below because all of these patterns are from her except for one of them. But the first one I want to show you, they're all by number. She has them numbered instead of names for the blankets, which I think is interesting. Pretty cool. So the first one is this one, and I did it in a pumpkin spice color, and that one's number 97 on her YouTube. She doesn't really do written patterns, but she does do she writes the patterns in the videos, and then the videos are tutorials. So this one I just finished. These two that I'm about to show you, I had most of the way done a long time ago. I started them months and months ago, and I just put them away and never finished them. So the first two things are things that I just brought out recently and just finished up before I started on new passion projects and went yarn shopping the other day. So this is one that I just finished. It's got this beautiful pattern on it, and then the ends are also, oh my goodness, so beautiful. Her pictures are so much better than mine, but I do have little videos or little pictures of these all on my Instagram as well. So that one I just finished in that pumpkin spice color, and I think the yarn for that was Soft Secret Pumpkin Spice from Hobby Lobby. And then this next one I did in Burnett. I'm forgetting the word for it, the Burnett Super Value yarn, and I literally just buy this yarn from Meijer. And this is another one I just put away a long time ago and never really came back to and finished until now. This one is number 91. Here is her picture of it. Give it the love it deserves. Her patterns are oh so beautiful. I'm constantly sharing things that I do from her channel. But here is that one. That one's much bigger. And all of these are circular. It's just kind of hard to hold up a circle, but it's got the ribbing, or not ribbing, but the edge of this blanket is oh so beautiful. And then it's got these beautiful popcorn stitches in here. I'm constantly learning something new with her patterns, which I think is so much fun. I'm one that does get bored super easily, which is crazy that I do this craft and I get bored, but sometimes I get bored super easily. And what I love about patterns like this is that every single row that you do is different, and so you're constantly learning new things, you're doing new things. Every row you're changing up the pattern you're using. So I really love that. So that's what I just finished, was those two. And then the two that I am going to be working on, it is Wednesday right now. This video is going up on Saturday, so you'll see the next 2-3 days what I am working on. But I'm going to show you next. She just came out with her pattern for number 138, which is pink, and when I saw it, I immediately thought of Valentine's Day. Here's a picture of hers, and again, this just came out a week or less than a week ago, something like that. But I loved it. When I saw it, I was oh my god, I have to have it. And so I started working on that one. Here it is. I started working on it a couple days ago, and I'm doing it with the Burnett, which one am I using? The Burnett Super Value in True Red, and I'm like halfway through one of the rows right now. I think I'm on there's 55 rows in this one total, and I'm on 26. So I'm getting close to being halfway done through the rows, but as you know, if you've ever worked on blankets like this, the more rows you get into it, the bigger each row is, and so the longer they take. But here is that one so far. I decided to do it in a red because, again, I thought of Valentine's Day when I saw it, and so I decided to do it in a red so that it could be like the Valentine's Day blanket, chilling on my couch. Yeah, that's how much I've gotten done so far. Again, it still has a lot to go. I'll probably see a few clips of me working on that one throughout this video. So there's that one. Another one, sorry if that's loud. Another one that I started previously to this video and finished previous to this video, it was in last week's little ASMR video, was the Cloud Blanket by CJ Design. And let me try to figure out which side is the right side. I think it's this one. But it is this huge blanket, and it's, oh my goodness, so pretty. So pretty. And I did it with Burnett Baby Blanket. The blue and the pink are in the like sparkly colors that they have. And then the border is just a single crochet border in blue. But this thing is like massive, and it is my boyfriend's new favorite blanket. He's under it like every day. So I just finished that one as well. And then the last thing that I have to show you is, actually, the pattern's not fully out yet. It might be by Saturday. I'm not entirely sure, but I'll probably link to the blog down below, and then the YouTube channel that the like tutorials are on, because they have tutorials on the YouTube channel. This one is from the Crochet Crowd. The videos are from the Crochet Crowd, and then the design itself is by, here, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce it because I don't want to pronounce it wrong, but it's right there. It's that name next to by. But it is the Inspired by Grace crochet blanket, and I know that's not a full picture of it, but it is one of their crochet alongs. It is the crochet along for 2024, kind of. Half of it was kind of put out before 2024 ended, and then the rest of it is still coming out. So I think they have 4 out of the 5 weeks out for this blanket. And I decided to do this blanket because it does require a lot of yarn. It's a square blanket, and it does require a ton of yarn. And the person who originally came up with the pattern did it in the like Caron 1 pound in the color soft gray. And I decided to pretty much go to Meyer and see what I could find, what color I could find 4 balls of the Caron 1 pound in, and they happened to have it in the color peach, and I absolutely loved this color. I thought it was so pretty. I've never done anything in that type of color before, and so last night, I started it 2 days ago, and then last night I finished up week 1. So the first week's part of the blanket, which was the first 26 rows, and this is what it's looking like so far. I think it is absolutely gorgeous. It's got all these beautiful patterns. It's got like the waffle stitch, it's got the bobbles, it's got this like ruffle pattern up here. The next round is going to be like a bunch of bobbles, and so I've been working on that. Again, I'm on round number 26, which completes week 1 of the like crochet along. And the thing that I like a lot about that blanket is I know that like a bunch of other people are working on it right now, and so I had to hop on the crochet along trend, and I'm trying to do my best to catch up so that I am almost done or am done with week 4, and week 5 drops, so I get like the very end of the pattern. So yeah, the way that I'm kind of doing this, and I don't want to like show off the pattern even though it is a free pattern, but I just like highlight when I'm done with a round, and then it's unhighlighted when I'm not done with it yet. I've completed up to week 1. Also, hopefully through the end of the video, you'll see a couple clips of me working on that one a little bit more. And then Friday or Saturday, I will show you how far I've gotten, and then I'll start a new video at the next week. But yeah, that is what I have going on right now. That's what I have done up until right now. And throughout the week, I will again show you more that I get done. And yeah, so come crocheting along with me. I'm a day and I am still working. I'm actually at work right now, but I have Gilmore Girls set up on my iPad. We have my yarn, and then right on this floor in front of me is our blanket. So let me just show you a little bit. Got more of like this pattern worked on, so the little like shell kind of like pattern, and I just finished row 30, so I have 30 out of 55 of the rows done. And I just wanted to give you like a little update of what's going on with this one. My peach one is at home, so I can't work on that one, and it's sad because that's one I really want to work on right now. But that's okay, we have Gilmore Girls and the blanket, and I'm just going to keep on working, and I will update you again when I have some more done. All right, so it is Thursday today, and I'm going to start by showing you what I was able to get done yesterday. So this yarn is tangled everywhere, but this is what I got done yesterday. This is how far out. Kind of hard to see because right now it's like peeling inward for some reason, but we have this much of this pattern done. This pattern is almost done. I think I have 2 or 3 more rows, but I did 8 total rows of this yesterday, which I think is pretty good. I did not expect to get that far on that one. And then the peach one, I didn't get as much done at all. I expected to get a lot more done. I was only able to get 3 rows done of week 2, so I'm only 3 rows into week 2 of the crochet stitch along pattern right now, but I think this still is working up to be a beautiful, beautiful blanket. And one of the rows was like all bobbles, so that's probably why it took a little longer. But I think what I'm going to do today at work, or when I go to work, is I'm going to sit and probably just bring this blanket and work on this one, and probably not touch my red one today. If I touch it today, it's not going to be until later. So I'm going to work on this one and then take it to work and work on it, and I will either update you tomorrow or tonight. We'll see how it goes, but I'm really, really excited to get some more work done on this one because I really want to reach being done with week 2 really, really soon on this. So yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go work and I will let you know when I have another update. All right, the lighting in here is kind of terrible, but it is Friday night now. I'm in a different location, and I wanted to show you what I got done yesterday. So the only thing I worked on yesterday was the Inspired by Grace blanket, or like the crochet along again, and I got 7 rows done yesterday from week 2 of the crochet along, and I still have a couple rows left of that, but we're working currently through week 2, and I just wanted to show you it and how far it's gotten. It's what I basically did was like the bobble stitches and up, and this took a long time because the blanket is starting to get big, and I don't know how giant this blanket is gonna get, but it's gonna be pretty big by the time I'm done. But I just wanted to show you, or try to show you. I know the lighting's pretty bad, but there's the blanket. And yeah, so I'm gonna close out the video here because I know that I won't get anything done before I post the video tomorrow. But yeah, that is how far we got in this video, and next week will definitely be a part 2 of me working on those 2 same blankets with updates periodically as well. And so this is kind of part 1 of that. Part 2 will be posted next Saturday. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe, all of the things. Please leave a comment. It really, really helps us out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week.